Today's video is a Sunday Reset grocery haul edition. So if you're interested in seeing what we picked up for this week, then just keep on watching. Welcome back, and if you are new here, my name is Brittany and I do home and lifestyle here on the channel. That includes shop with me for home decor, hauls, and homemaking videos. So if you're interested in that sort of content, you can hit the subscribe button below, and let's get into today's video. So today's video, straight to the point, is just a grocery haul. I love to watch people's grocery hauls because you get different ideas of things that you could try that maybe you might not buy, or if you get stuck in the rut buying the same groceries over and over again. And so I always like to see what other people buy. So the first thing I have is a cheesecake that I bought for Easter. I'm just gonna dress it up with like some fruit and maybe do like a compote drizzle on top of it. But definitely got that. I got a whole lot of eggs because I'm doing deviled eggs. And then I got some fruit, obviously, the fresh blackberries and fresh raspberries, two of my favorite type of berries, especially the blackberries. And then I got some grapes because me and my son love to eat grapes. They do fresh baked tortillas at my grocery store and they are really good. And we use these for everything. I like to make a breakfast quesadilla with these. I also do all kinds of tacos, breakfast tacos, dinner tacos, steak tacos, chicken tacos, even just veggie tacos with like fajita peppers and stuff like that. So I always keep tortillas on deck because you can just do so much with them. I bought my son some syrup for his pancakes because he really likes to eat pancakes. We ran out, so he's been doing honey with his pancakes, which he really likes, but I wanted to get him back on syrup. And then I also picked up some celery seed for just to have on deck because I like to cook with it. And then I've got some cream. This is for the shrimp and grits that I'm making for Easter because we are doing shrimp and grits, oxtails, cabbage, deviled eggs, and cheesecake. And then I got my son some more Go-Gurt. He had asked me to get some of these, so I picked some up for him. Berry Bounty and Cherry Galaxy. Then I got us both some toothpaste. I use the Arm & Hammer Fresh Breath. I asked for the cavity one, but they filled it with the fresh breath, which is fine, but I'm more partial to making sure, it does say anti-cavity on it, so I guess that's good. And then Kids Crest Cavity Protector. When it comes to toothpaste, I'm just big about cavities. That's like literally what I care about when it comes to breath. As long as you brush your tongue, you're good. And then let's see, I got some sandwich bags. I use these so much, especially like when packing my son's snacks for school. So I get the big pack. This is 300 sandwich bags, and this will last me for quite some time. I got my son some more Ritz crackers. I like to get the fresh stacks because he'll take a pack of those to school in his little lunch box, and he'll eat those at snack time. And then I got some fresh bakery bread. I love having this on deck. I use this for grilled cheese with our tomato soup that we like to do as a dip. And then what else? I use this for avocado toast. Also use this to make croutons if you saw my last Sunday reset. Also use this for peanut butter and jelly. Like, I just like to use fresh bread more than I like to buy the other kind of loaves. And then I bought two different types of cheeses for my shrimp and grits. I bought pepper jack and, I'm sorry, no, this is Colby Jack cheese, and then also sharp cheddar as well. So I'll grate these up and cook that in my shrimp and grits. And then I also picked up some Texas Heritage beef hot dogs. I got a big pack because my son loves to eat hot dogs, so it's just good to have hot dogs on hand. These cook really well, and especially they barbecue very well. So we like beef hot dogs. And then I got some mini cucumbers. I told you guys this before. I like the mini cucumbers because they are so much crunchier than any other cucumber that any other type of cucumber that I've ever had before. And so yeah, I just really like to have cucumbers on deck. I got some shrimp because I'm going to be, again, making shrimp and grits for Easter dinner. And then Also some russet potatoes. I used to buy big bags of potatoes, but I started to see how much I was wasting, especially when I started eating out more, just out of convenience. I was wasting a lot of potatoes. So now I just get like 4 to a pack, and these tend to last me a little longer. But typically, yeah, I use these for like breakfast potatoes. Also use them for French fries. I like to make my own French fries. And yeah, that's pretty much what I use them for. I also got some Topo Chico. I keep Topo Chico on deck. It is just like the water that I drink. I absolutely hate when there's a shortage. And I can always tell when there's a shortage because I buy Topo Chico literally every 2 weeks when I grocery shop. So I typically buy it from Sam's, Costco, in my local grocery, just wherever I can find it. But I like to get the 20 bottles because they're smaller. They're not as big as the really tall bottles that they have. And so I tend to, when I get the really tall bottles, just like regular water bottles, I like to drink out of the smaller bottles because I tend to waste less water when I do that. So I really love when I can get the smaller bottles. And the smaller bottles come 20 to a pack. So I'm glad they were able to find these because these typically sell out faster. This is like the most carbonated you can get when it comes to your water. Like if you don't like carbonation, this might be a little too hard for you. Like it's very strong. If Topo Chico is too strong for you, then definitely go with something more softer like a Pellegrino. Glass bottles of Topo Chico is so much more carbonated than the plastic bottles. I don't know how the difference is. Maybe it's the way that glass bottles are sealed versus plastic bottles. But yeah, these are definitely better than the plastic bottles. And I got 2 different types of cabbage. I got green cabbage and red cabbage because, again, cabbage is one of the side dishes that I'm doing for Easter dinner. And then I also picked up some mandarin oranges. My son loves these little fruit pack of mandarin oranges, and they're just really good to have on deck. So they're little fruit cups, and there's 24 to a pack. So I always try to get this big pack whenever I can, although they do typically sell out of this. So I just always keep it on deck, and it usually lasts him about 2 weeks because he eats a lot of these. He likes to take them for snacks at school. He likes to eat them as like a side with his pancakes in the morning. He also likes to eat them like as a side with his dinner or his lunch on the weekends. So yeah, he eats a lot of these. I like to keep these in the fridge for him. So yeah, that's pretty much the grocery haul. I didn't go crazy on this one because a lot of stuff I already had. And then like all of the kind of meats and stuff, I will pick all of that up in a couple of weeks. So this is like a haul for, it's just what we needed. So a lot of stuff we already have, and so I just won't re-up on it again until our next grocery haul. So I hope you guys enjoyed today's video and found it helpful to see what we keep in stock in our fridge, freezer, and pantry. If you did, give this video a big thumbs up. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button below for more content like this. You can also hit the bell notification and you'll be notified on Mondays, Wednesdays, Fridays, and Sundays bi-weekly when I upload. On Mondays, I do shop with me at all my favorite home decor stores. Tomorrow we're hitting up TJ Maxx. On Wednesdays, I take you back to Walmart to see what's new in home decor in their dollar shop. And on Fridays, I take you back to Target to see what's new in home decor in their dollar spot. And on Sundays, bi-weekly, I bring you lifestyle and homemaking content that includes hauls, unboxings, and of course, content from the new house. And if you're watching this, then today is Easter, so happy Easter or happy Passover or whatever feast day you celebrate. So I hope to see you in another video, which might be somewhere on your screen. But until then, be your own kind of beautiful.